What is going on, everyone? My name's Boy, and I'm back with some more Asian Mythology, the Titans action. Spawning at the top of the map in the blue color, playing as set is Happy Smile the First. His partner today in the teal color, playing as Kronos, is KnorrsSmile, and together they make KnorrsSmile. Their opponents today in the red color, playing as Gaia, is son of Aya and Raven. His partner today is Fargo, playing as Loki, and he's the green color, and together they make Fayahven. The map is Midgard, and it's currently 1-1 with these two teams, I should say. Doing some crazy strats, some crazy aggression. We had a Heimdall Kronos rush in the second game. In the first game, we had like a Gaia Odin rush on a town center, or it was a Thor or something, with Forest Fire just absolutely being crazy. But Midgard's the map. This map, right? This map is an interesting map. And I say this not because nobody's seen Midgard, but because of the god situation here, right? Loki, Gaia on Midgard really leaves... This is something you're probably not going to see, but I'm going to say it anyways. It leaves open the opportunity for slinging to happen, just because we saw slinging last game, but Gaia does it so much better than Isis. And on this map, where players go for water, you can throw down 3 Longhouse and a Temple, spam Herser at your opponent, and just win. And it doesn't matter about the Gaia player. Like, the Gaia player just gives off over all the food and all of the gold, and they can make a couple, and they can make like archer ships to defend their fish. Could be a way to go here. Just completely steamroll the set player with Heimdall. We'll see if that's the option though. KnorrsSmile and Happy Smile could go for a villager rush here as well. Happy Smile could villager rush the Gaia Town Center, but right, if Fargo goes for this, or sorry, son of Aya and Raven goes for the sling strat to Fargo, and he gets villager rushed, he just runs these units, these villagers into Fargo's base, and he just keeps slinging. But like I said, it's one of those strats you kind of need to practice, because getting the Gaia economy coming into your Loki economy, you're just not used to it, and it's really hard to spend the resources. But if you're used to it and you know exactly what you need to do, then you can make it happen. It's pretty strong. It is pretty strong. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. KnorrsSmile with the fishing ships, getting them out. Temple coming up. He's already got 6, but he's still building fishing ships. Short on the wood right now. I guess he gets 7 and he needs to get 9 out anyways. And here we go. We'll see. I think we're going to see Prometheus, but obviously see Prometheus from KnorrsSmile. And he'll probably go for some sort of rush here. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't rush this. We do have already 6 fishing ships for Son of Raven as well. Son of Aya and Raven. And here is the Oceanus. It's a 340, so a little bit late. Let's see what these guys got. How far behind him? Only a touch behind. Only a touch in front. So it's like a 335 from KnorrsSmile-ish. And Fargo on the other hand. Temple in the back, going through 430, and Happy Smile. Not advancing just yet. But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a villager rush here from Happy Smile. He's only got 3 villagers on the wood, so that indicates to me that he wants to advance to the classical age fairly fast, but he should already be advanced right now if he was going this fast. I'm a bit confused about this, to be honest. Only 3 villagers on wood, it's not quite correct. And a 3rd dock coming up for Son of Raven. KnorrsSmile coming in. We do have the Oracle Hero already over here. Servant comes out. The 3 docks are already up. So this doesn't even matter. You can't... Okay, use this deconstruction. I wouldn't use deconstruction when there's already 3 docks, because he's just going to build out the Barim and be able to defend against this. And by the time your Barim get over here, these Oracles are going to get picked off. So I like that he's using this. He's getting up a counter barracks. This village is a little bit out of position, but the Bream are out. You drag these guys in, pick off any Prometheans that get spawned out. Nice trees here, but he can walk through them, right? Yeah, unfortunate. But what's he going to do? Pick off the sentry tower? I'm not sure. We will probably see Fayahven getting out some of those Herso here, and he's going to be making his way over. Tower coming through. Lots of villages on wood though, so no all in here for KnorrsSmile. Trying to do some damage. Son of Aya and Raven moving in, but KnorrsBR has already got 5 Barim here. Son of Aya is going to have to get out of here. He's trying to build some ships now. He's only got ships building from 1. He needs to actually get out a bunch of these Terma and build this one up. He does chuck down the Carnivora though, which will be able to pick off the rest of that Promethean. Yes, he does pick off the Promethean. 1 citizen, get garrisoned away, and he can put that back onto the gold. And now these units are probably going to get pushed back. We're totally fine for Son of Aya, but he's going to be in a bit of pressure right now. The Servant does get picked off though. 6 Barim, 7 Barim for KnorrsBR. And the longboats are now attacking Happy Smile as he's starting to build out those cabinets. And he's pushing him back at this point. And the temple's coming back home. I like that he didn't overcommit to that. He's just forced out some stuff, and now he's transitioning into this army. And we do have the monument coming up as well, the armory. Would not be surprised to see the semi-fast heroic here from Happy Smile. Did he get out per scene? No, he didn't get out per scene. So it's going to be a slow process to get to the heroic age. He is putting villagers from his town center into the gold mine, which does indicate that he's either going for a second town center or the semi-fast heroic. Longboats do beat the cabinets out. They have the same range, 1 attack more, but they have less speed, right? 5.5 speed to 6 speed, so you do have the micro advantage against the longboats. You can pull back your ships, and if you have better micro than a Norse player, you do win. But the Norse player does not want to run away. These runaway things, I mean, they work, but you don't really want to do it if you're in like a locked battle. You just want to keep on doing as much damage as you can. KnorrsBR are being very passive at the moment with his ships. I mean, was it 8 versus 8? Or was 8 versus 9? And they're going to run past each other because they're both focusing on this. Watch this. He's going to turn around. Turns around. And we do have a couple of Herso in here to help out. So that's nice for him. But Son of Aya and Raven is just leaving. His boats are speedy, man. He's not going to take much damage. So sending a couple of these boats forward. And Son of Aya and Raven getting housed at the moment. He needs to get those houses sorted out. Fargo just sitting over here. He's actually managing to stop 2 fishing ships from being gathered right now. And these boats. Well, he should be able to defend against this. Garrison 1 fishing ship into here. I guess you don't need to if you can build another one, but pushing Norse back. Son of Aya looking to hit some fishing ships here, which would be really big for him if he can do that. And Happy Smile sitting back, nice and happy with going Nephthys. I wonder what he can use with this. Like he can probably needs to use it to attack Son of Aya. We do see a second town center coming up for Fargo. I don't hate this as Loki, but it's a bit late. Maybe I prefer to go semi-fast stroke here as well for Loki. Just because his heroic age and his mythic age is so strong. We'll see. See what happens. Son of Aya and Raven moving forward, looking for some fishing ship pickoffs. He's found some, but he's not controlling them. There we go. Controlling them, picking off these fishing ships. He should pick off at least 2 here, if not 3. Just 2. That's pretty big for him. He's actually going to have to retreat, I think. Oh no, Teal's coming after, or Norse is chasing. These boats, you probably shouldn't fight with these boats until you get heavy upgrades. That's really important. Brim's getting picked off, Fargo gets his talent center, Happy Smile gets to the heroic age, I should say. The walls are up everywhere. A little bit overcommit on that, but he should be fine. Going to move forward and chuck a McDot stronghold up. Well, dangerous gold mine to go for, but he does have the Leviathan out, and he should be able to get out. Does he go for an instant? Goes for a per scene. I would have preferred maybe the instant heavy ships, but doesn't go for it. Pick off all of Son of Aya's ships right now. Looking to move in, but there are some Kara Ballista already out here. And the second town center now coming up for Son of Aya and Raven. So Fayahven going for the boom. Ancestors coming in as the army is trying to push through. Could potentially take the town center down with these ancestors pushing these units away. Just chase these down with the Promethean and the Terma, and then get the Momilla to attack the town center. Military barracks coming down as well. There's not enough units here to defend against this. It should be a dead town center. A nice play from Happy Smile. Oh, and the Terma gets heroized and instantly dies. That's a lot of resources there lost for Son of Aya. Fargo gets to the heroic edge through Bragi. He's got a lot of Herso coming in. He's going to come in and clean all of this up with the Fleming weapons, maybe. But the Talent Center will go down. The Talent Center is up for Son of Ice. It's not the end of the world. Fleming weapons does come in. He's going to be onto this army really, really nicely. He's got the Caraballister in the back. Herso in the front. It's going to be a huge pick off for Fargo to take off all of these units here. But he's only got 4 Herso left. The Kara Ballista did absolute work and didn't get any myth units spawn, or 1 myth unit spawn here. The ancestors get picked off there, and Fargo now can build out quite a lot of he has the flaming weapons over here as well, right? 14 attack, yeah, they get double the attack, so they can do some work there, but his favor situation is at 100 now, so we'll see what he chooses. He's going for a 3rd town center and a market. Okay, at least build 1 battle ball so your favor is not sitting at 100. We'll see what he can do. Pumping out the war elephant, the animal army, Pharaoh moving forward. We're going to see a mythic age though. No mythic age. The longbows are onto the economy of Happy Smile. I like it. Happy Smile not defending this at all right now. He's got 2 town centers, but he's definitely up Struggle Town in terms of keeping up with Fargo. He's going 3 town centers and probably even Mythic Age soon. He's actually not, oh yeah, he's going Mythic Age through hell. But the army's now coming into the villages of Fargo. He needs to retreat here. He's not paying attention at all to this location. Now the villagers run away. Town center trying to come back up for Son of Aya and Raven. The battle boar is enough to help out. Kronos does not have the real capabilities to pick off this disgusting myth unit. He's a battle boar. He needs to get out some hero Arcus or hero Momilla to deal with those. But the army now coming into this town center, and Fargo actually forced to change the hell into somewhere else because he realizes he probably can't defend this. Longhouses are getting spammed up now for Fargo. He's got a lot of resources in the back, right? But he doesn't have the units to train. He's trying to get out the heroes. The Herso coming in to try and pick off the Scorpion Man. Happy Smile not dealing with it very well, but yeah, finally micros that one away. But the Herso will be able to chase that one down and pick it off. Trying to get the Chariotage to take this Herso down. It's going to be a slow mission for them, but once the Pharaoh comes in, he can start pick this one off nicely. More barracks coming down, Herso spam, raining cavalry spam coming out. Town center coming back up for Son of Aya and Raven. We'll see if he can defend here. Longboats running around, doing a lot of damage everywhere. I love the activity on these longboats here. But he does lose this town center. But is it going to matter? We still have hell coming in. Even throwing down a hill fort so we can get out some of those Huskal or some Yarl maybe. But the Fire Giant are going to be the big issue right now for Happy Smile. Does he have... The question is, does he have out funeral rites or not? That's the big question. Well, he doesn't have any priest. So he's not going to have any real answer. If he can pick off the... if Fargo can pick off the Pharaoh, he's not going to have any real answer to the Nidhogg. So we'll see what happens here. We'll see if Fargo can carry this one, or if KnorrsSmile can pick off. Actually, I think Son of Aya is completely fine right now. So this is just like, oh, and he's using the Nidhogg over here to help Son of Aya out. That's going to push this back and give Son of Aya some breathing room. And maybe he can even grab this town center as well. He's going for his hometown center back here with the Fire Giant. He needs to kick off the Pharaoh if he can. Probably pull off most of these Herso and just go for it, to be honest. Lots of units coming in now for Fargo. He's got a really hefty army, and it looks like all of the food or fish economy has been picked off from everyone. Not defending his home base, but picking off all of the fish eco over here. And there we go. Town center's back up. Fargo pushing Happy Smile back. He's so far ahead right now. You're getting Fire Giant out like crazy with this 83 population, and he's got gold mines up the wazoo, 2 gold mines here. Maybe even worthwhile for him to grab this 3rd town center so he can get even more of them. Nidhogg getting thrown away though. Lots of hero Terma here. This Nidhogg just lost half HP, which is huge. Could be using this over here at this point because there's no real answer to it. But Horror's coming in for Happy Smile, and now some priests coming out. They don't have funeral rites though. He does have the resources to upgrade it, but not coming out just yet. Taking these Terma down. Nice fight here for KnorrsSmile, but he doesn't really have any answer to the Mermillo. Tornado coming down to this town center. Has Son of Arya and Raven not suffered enough this game? Gonna lose this town center for a 2nd time here, but there's no real follow-up to this. Shifting Sands? What? What happened? I don't know where the Shifting Sands was. I actually have no idea. But it's looking like this town center's now gonna fall. A Mountain Giant's out. Still no funeral rites for Happy Smiles. The hero Terma are here, but Fargo's on top of it. Fire Giant going to be sieging this down with the help of the Mountain Giant, which does fall, but there's so many Fire Giant here. Another Mountain Giant coming into the battle. The Hearse are going to be picking off the Avenger. The Priest moving in, and Inyar spawn here to help out even more, but it's looking like the Fire Giant decided to turn around, and he makes his attention, turns his attention straight to that town center. It's going to be going down. Town center coming back up for Son of Arya. Town center falls for Happy Smile, and Fargo is making this set look absolutely useless. The Nidhogg flying in here as well. These priests are focusing down the Fire Giant, but it takes so long for them to kill it without funeral rites. Still doesn't have it. He's finally researching it, but after losing all of these priests, it's just going to be too much for him. And the Loki is just completely making mincemeat of this set, and even with all of the Terma here, it's like there's so many units here to pick off these Terma, and even though their hero Terma have a gigantic bonus against the Fire Giant, they only deal 4.8 damage times, what is it, 600%? It's just not that much. When the Fire Giant have 600 HP, it's really not that much. And now we see the Mountain Giant trying to take down the temple, which is a really smart move. Kill the temple, force Priest to come out from a town center or something like that. It's huge. Pharaoh on top of the Nidhogg. Nidhogg going to be moving over and trying to pick off some of these villages or something. Look at the splash damage. Look at the splash damage. Absolutely insane. Still not picking off the temple though. It needs to make a priority there. Only 72 HP, and that's the only source that the Happy Smile currently has to build Priest. But now he needs to grab the town center and continue here. Looks like Fayahven making his way over into Knorrs' army here, or Knorrs' base. He can kind of do whatever he wants at this point. He's got so many strong units, but he can't throw away this advantage that he's mustered up. Looking for some gold villages. He can make his way over onto this gold mine here. Potentially this gold mine. You can hit that one, maybe. Hillfort going up. No, I like that he doesn't overcommit to this town center here. Throw up a Hillfort or two. Fargo throwing up a temple in this location as well, so we can get Fire Giant into the battle straight away. And the Fire Giant coming in, but Son of Arya and Raven, they both go through Rhea. So if a Fire Giant gets traded, you could just trader it straight back. Surely that's what you do. Trader it back? No? Okay, just picks it off. Fair enough. Behemoth here as well. Gonna be losing that Fire Giant. It's kind of a big deal. And while it's still going on, it looks like Happy Smile's coming over to help out with this, whereas so it's probably a better option for him to just risk it and take the town center here. How's focusing in full population here? We'll see what he can do. Priest taking down the Fire Giant. And the Ursa retreating here. He's got the longhouses down. It's actually really smart. It delays the army quite a bit, and it's going to allow. I was going to say it's going to allow. Yeah, it's going to allow Son of Arya to just take down the Fort town center of Knorrs. So that's going to be it's going to be another town center for Fayahven. So now it's 8 town centers to what looks like 3 town centers, right? Or even less. 8 town centers to 4 town centers. And the Hostel coming out as well to start countering that Chariot army. Plus all the Terma in this army as well. Behemoth moving forward to take down the manor. Probably not going to be enough to win this fight. Maybe the Son of Aya's army is a touch better. But we should just transition into destroyers as well. Destroyers and Mermilla will be really big. A lot of idle military here though. But the town center will be coming up for Fargo. We've got Stronghold coming up for Happy Smile. We've seen Happy Smile defend for a long time in this game. So we'll see. Villagers moving in for Norse. Wants to get his town center back. Looking like Son of Aya not able to... Well, what's happening here? He's got resources up the wazoo, but he's just not able to support it because he doesn't have enough military buildings. Power scale, we have military barracks coming up. Is he going to the next age? No? No mythic ages coming in. Uses Trader onto the Behemoth in order to stop the town center indefinitely while his army's coming in. I like that this is pure Mermilla now. Now these Terma do nothing. This is going to be a really strong fight here. And now look at this. We've got 5 Fire Giant here, but we do have 10 priests. So these Fire Giant are going to start falling very fast. There's also a fairy here, but the Huskar is going to be the issue for him because he's not going to be able to pick those off with any of these units. He had a couple of Axemen out, but it's not going to be enough. And the Fire Giants sit back while he's pushing forward, try and take down this watchtower. We've got Stronghold coming up for Happy Smile, but now the Fire Giant going for the town center. Their special attack does no damage to a town center, but once it goes down, you start to win quite a bit. I think they have quite a bit of crush damage. They have 5 crush damage as well as 15 hack damage, so they take down the town centers quite fast. We do see the priests are getting built out of this town center as well. We'll see if he can survive right now, but the army is just completely pushing over Happy Smile. And Son of Aya and Raven is also beating Nor's BR at the moment. With the Mermilla heroes coming in to pick off these Behemoth, he just needs to get this up. We've also got the military barracks down to prevent Norse from getting this town center back himself ever. And the town center falls for Happy Smile, and there's no temple right now for Happy Smile to be producing villagers. There are 5 priests here, but these 5 giants just run away. An Ulfshark will come in and clean these guys up as well. Nor's BR taps out. Happy Smile taps out. GG. Well played by Fayahven, taking this game 2-1 with some incredible Loki play here. Really showing that Norse is a tough customer when it comes to team games and really rolling over that set of Happy Smile, not being able to deal with those. Fire Giant was a big issue there, and Nor's BR not being able to push through this Gaia really made the difference there. I thought that with the Ancestors' assistance there, he really should have been able to do something, but he was spamming out Terma like a madman, and we know that Terma, they're just not very good. Anyways, GG. Fayahven win 2-1. Get to go on to the next game. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. We'll get that next game going real shortly. It's been fun.